So last night, for the first time in my life, I ate my supper was I ate frog legs, which there's a backstory to that. And I chased the frog legs down with 2 donuts.
Okay.
And I thought, I never have done that before. But I'm telling you, the sensation was... So the backstory on the frogs...
Something I can never... That's not on my PhD plan, Matty.
Is, I go see my mom almost every day. And but every time I've lately been going, she's like, when are you going to bring me some frogs? So I told Jay, I was like, line up somewhere to go. But we don't have any frogs at our place. We don't have enough water. So he had one lined up Friday night. So today
is that why there was
Monday.
A boat parked in my driveway?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Look, we have the thing lined up. Well, almost supernaturally, the night we're going frog hunting, Friday, Martin from, everybody knows Martin, from Duck Commander. He's like, hey,
Martin from Duck Collar.
I got a frog hunt lined up tonight. You want in? I was like, well, you won't believe this, but I'm going frog hunting too. I was like, my mom has put out a hit on some frogs, and she's serious about it.
Oh, yeah.
So he's like, oh, I was going to give you these frogs. So wouldn't you know it, Jay calls me right before we're supposed to leave, and he's like, frog hunt fell through. The guy who's guy's married to our cousin, he said his road was too muddy. He didn't want to mess up his road. So now I'm mad. I'm thought, we can't worry about roads when we're trying to get frogs. This is my mom we're talking about.
Where we're going, there's no roads.
I'm like, that's part of the fun. So I made a pitch. Didn't work. Jay's like, no, we're not going. So then I was like, hey, Martin, but I got nothing because he's now frog. He's away from his phone or whatever. So, and now my daughter's, she's home and got, I'd say, 30 of her friends who stay with me for about 3 or 4 days, which led to another.
Jase, I mean, I have a lot of people at my house, but I don't have groups of 30. That's
groups of 30. And I went off on them. That's a different story. And
this was all our camp crew, right?
All the camp crew. Look, it's great. They're singing worship music. Yeah. They're talking about Jesus. I'm like, yeah, we did something right. Everything's great. But then I woke up the next morning after I went to bed about 12:30. That party was just getting started. There's people laying in every direction, and it literally looked like a bomb that went off. Well, I'm by myself, I'm like, I'm responsible for, even though I don't really care. I'm responsible when my better half comes home. She's going to say,
somebody does care. You may not care, but
what happened?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So some dude that I've never seen before. I know most of her friends, and they're good. Some guy come staggering out early. He'd come walking by. And just the way he was trying to put some garbage in the garbage can is overloaded with, but he was kind of like, this is a big strapping man, and he was kind of, I just didn't like it. It hit me wrong. I said, hey. He didn't know I was sitting on the couch. He walked by me oblivious that I was even there, which that's part of the problem. I said, take that garbage and take it out. But he was looking around like, where, because it was barely daylight. Yeah. I said, you'll figure it out. There's a place to put it. I was a little short with him. And
so probably scared him to death.
I did.
No, he needed that.
Well, that's what I was going to say, Zach. He needed it because, the way he acted, it just kind of rubbed me wrong. So when he came back by, I said, have a seat there. And I just went in. The podcast we just did, from my perspective, I said, I'm studying James too.
So I wonder
you
were so into it. You had just done this with this kid.
I did it. And
they need it. It's universal. I mean, because I got
the trash is not a Zach. The trash is not a game of Jenga or whatever where you're Jenga where you're piling up to see who can get the last piece on top.
Yeah, I'm like,
if you can't shut the drawer, because most people now have you pull it out. They got trash cans. If you can't shut it back into the cabinet, here's the other option:
take it out. I mean, it seems so.
So look, so two girls walked down right after that because he said, "Look, I don't want to be rude, but I got a pack," and which I thought. Yeah, I done cornered him. We talking about life now. We done got deep.
And you done got in his pack.
And all of a sudden,
he get nervous.
He don't want to be rude, but he got a pack.
Now all of a sudden, he don't want to be rude when he's cramming trash in your trash can, piling it up. They didn't care then.
Two girls come down, and I say, hey, while you are getting your stuff together, let's clean this place up. And they looked around.
Because they were going to pack and leave that mess with you.
I just thought, I've already broken the wall here.
The fourth wall's been broken.
Now, in their defense, they acted the way the dude should have acted. Because they went on a whirlwind and cleaned that place up like nobody had ever been there. And had smiles on their faces the whole time. So then I was like, who was that fella that just walked by? I hadn't seen him. She's like, well, that's my boyfriend. I said, go get him. Once I knew it was a boyfriend. Because now...
So he wasn't really part of the crew. He was just
he had come by at some point. You know, there's bodies everywhere. And so I said, have a seat here. Now I had both of them. And because I thought, let's if this is your boyfriend, let's see what you're into. Because I have no fear. I mean... I do a podcast called Unashamed. That's where I started. It was a withering.
And these folks
sermon.
have come into your domicile.
They're at my house.
They're at your house.
So I said all this to say, Mia, I was a little nervous because I knew this was going to get out. I mean, it was 2 long sermons because that one was an hour. That was another hour on top of 45 minutes. And my daughter came down without me saying a word. And she said, I'm so glad you're my dad. Good job on the Bible study. None of us knew him. We're glad that you set the tone for what's going on. I was like, she's like, I'm going to get donuts tonight. I'm going to bring you some. So that now you see where the donuts, but by the time they got
donuts were an appreciation gift from your daughter.
Yeah. That they went and got at 1:00 in the morning.
So they were hot.
They were, well, I was asleep.